The moment you stop being nice, everything changes. People start reacting differently. Some become distant, some become respectful, and some disappear completely. And that's when you realize something important. Not everyone liked you. They just liked how easy you were to deal with. 1. People start respecting you more. When you stop being nice all the time, something shifts. People start taking you more seriously, not because you became colder, but because you became clearer. Clear about what you accept and what you don't. Most people mistake constant kindness for weakness, because when someone always agrees, always explains, always gives in, they stop seeing limits. And without limits, there is no respect. But the moment you stop over-explaining, the moment you say less and stand more firm, people start adjusting around you, not because you forced them to, but because they feel it. 2. Fake people slowly disappear. Not everyone is meant to stay. Some people are only comfortable around you because you're easy to talk to, easy to influence, easy to keep around. But the moment you stop being endlessly available, things change. You say no more often, you don't respond the same way, you don't give the same energy, and suddenly, those people start fading away, not because you push them away, but because they no longer benefit from you the same way. And that's not rejection, that's clarity. 3. You feel more in control. When you stop trying to please everyone, you stop reacting to everything. You stop feeling responsible for every emotion in the room. You stop trying to fix things that were never yours to fix. And slowly, you begin to feel something different. Control, not over others, but over yourself. You pause before responding. You choose your words more carefully. You decide when to engage and when to step back. And that shift changes everything. 4. People stop taking advantage of you. People don't always cross the line intentionally. Sometimes, they do it because they can, because no one stops them, because no one pushes back. And when you're always nice, always understanding, always giving, you unintentionally teach people that your limits don't matter. But the moment you stop, the moment you pause, the moment you say no, everything shifts. People hesitate. People think twice, because now there is a boundary. 5. Your value increases. Value is not just about what you give, it's about what you don't give to everyone. When you are always available, always present, always saying yes, you become predictable, and predictable things lose impact. But when you become selective, when your time becomes limited, when your energy is not for everyone, people start noticing, because now your presence feels earned. 6. You become harder to read when you explain less. People understand less about you, and that creates curiosity, because humans are drawn to what they don't fully understand. When everything about you is predictable, there's no tension. But when you become more reserved, more selective, people start paying closer attention, not because you changed completely, but because you stopped revealing everything. 7. You gain real confidence. Real confidence doesn't come from being liked, it comes from being okay, even when you're not. When you stop being nice just to keep people comfortable, you stop depending on their approval. You stop adjusting yourself for every situation. You stop overthinking every word you say. And slowly, something changes inside you. You begin to trust yourself more. You begin to stand behind your decisions, even when others don't fully agree. And that's when confidence becomes real, not loud, not forced, but stable. 8. You stop chasing approval. Most people live their lives trying to be accepted. They adjust their opinions, their tone, even their personality, just to fit in. And without realizing it, they slowly lose themselves. But when you stop being nice just to be liked, you step out of that pattern. You start making decisions based on what you actually think, not what others expect. And at first, it feels uncomfortable, because you're no longer seeking approval. But over time, That discomfort turns into freedom because you finally realize you don't need everyone to agree with you to have value. 9. You set boundaries naturally. Boundaries are not something you force, they are something you live. When you stop being nice out of habit, you stop explaining everything. You stop justifying every decision. You stop feeling guilty for saying no. And that's where boundaries begin. Not in what you say, but in what you allow. Sometimes, a simple pause is enough. Sometimes, silence is the boundary. And the more consistent you are, the more people understand it, without you needing to explain anything. 10. You become more powerful. Power is often misunderstood. People think it's about control, about dominance, about being louder than everyone else. But real power is much quieter than that. It's the ability to stay calm when everything around you is chaotic. It's the ability to walk away when you could easily react. It's the ability to say less and mean more. And the moment you stop being nice out of fear, you step into that kind of power. Not because you changed who you are, but because you stopped hiding it. Most people think being nice will make them respected, but in reality, it often makes them invisible. Because when you are always available, always agreeable, always easy, people stop noticing your value. But the moment you step back, the moment you become more selective, everything shifts. You don't lose people, you see them clearly. You don't lose opportunities, you gain control over them. And most importantly, you stop trying to be liked by everyone and start being respected by the right ones. If this made sense to you, you're already ahead of most people. Stay here, because this is just the beginning.